This is a practice to help you mindfully wind down and disconnect from your day. You can even do this practice in bed and then just allow yourself to drift off to sleep. Or if you're doing this practice on your mat, pause at the end, rest for a moment, and don't wait too long, you might fall asleep, and then put yourself to bed for a nice restful sleep. So let's just begin in a seated position and drawing the soles of the feet together. Sit up tall, feel the surface underneath you rock a little bit, and let your hands come forward to your ankles or your feet. If you need some support underneath you or under the legs, certainly put some pillows under the knees or whatever you need. Lift your heart and find your breath. Sometimes by the end of the day, we have lost our connection to the breath. So find the breath and feel the calming quality of the wave of the breath. Inhale, fill yourself with the breath, and exhale, soften. When you feel ready, draw your heart forward and bring your hands to your feet or your legs or the floor in front of you, and allow the body to surrender over the feet, shoulders away from the ears, feeling the weight of the head drawing down. Feeling a sense of release of the day coming back to yourself, softening the outer hips. Letting the breath breathe you into this place of a gentle stretch and relaxation. Notice the wave of the breath and let the inhalation help you find a little bit of space where you need space, and help the exhalation soften out some rough edges from the day. On an inhale, walk yourself up, shoulders over the hips, and just feel the sense of the heart lifting. Maybe some of the tension of the day just drifting off of you, and extend the left leg, bringing the right foot close to the left thigh. This leg can be long. If your hamstring's a little tight, feel free to keep the knee bent, maybe even a little towel rolled up under the knee. Let the arms reach up, just like a big stretch. You're about to get ready for bed, and draw the heart forward, and the hands drop down to the leg or the floor, and the body surrenders. If you need something underneath your left thigh, again, a pillow or a blanket, you can put that there. If this bothers the low back, stay a little longer. If it's okay for the low back, feel free to round down and feel the breath carrying you more deeply into a relaxed state of mind. On each exhale, just let go of the day. Come back to this moment, present and whole in this moment. When you're ready, walk your hands in. Feel that transition again, coming to sit nice and tall. And then place your right foot on the mat, interlace your fingers on the right shin, and sit up a little tall. And on your exhale, a surrender back. So you're stretching the arms. And if I were to let go with my hands, I would just roll back onto the mat. That's how I'm going to stretch the shoulders and the neck and the head. On the inhale, lift yourself up. Lengthen the spine. Good. And on the exhale, round back. And on the inhale, lift yourself up. Shoulders are dropping away from the ears. One more time, round back. Maybe a sigh comes out. On your inhale, lift up. Keep the left hand around the shin. Bring the right hand behind you and lengthen the spine a little more. Release the left arm up. Turn towards the right leg and give that right knee a little bit of a hug, a very gentle twist. Lengthen the spine. Look over the shoulder, a little softening. Lengthen the spine. And a little softening. And then unwind, come back to the center. Extend your right leg, maybe a little bit of a bounce of the legs just to release any tension. And now the left leg comes to the right thigh. Pause here for a moment. Find your groundedness here. Just feel yourself in the surface that you're connected to. Reach the arms up. On your exhale, draw forward. Let the hands come down to wherever they come. Soften this knee or keep the leg long and surrender to wherever you're going. Inhaling and exhaling and filling the body on the breath. Find space for yourself. And on the exhale, if you need to let go of anything, just let go of it. And the shoulders can come down and away from the ears. And with each breath, there's a sense of release, a sense of coming home. On your next inhale, walk yourself up, shoulders over the hips, and place your left foot on the mat. Interlace your fingers around the shin. If you can't do that, you can hold your thigh. Wherever you can hold the leg is fine. And on your inhale, lift the heart. And on the exhale, round back, shoulders away from the ears, chin to the chest. I would fall back if I were to let go, so don't let go. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round back. The breath, the wave of the breath carries you, carries the movement. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, round back. Inhale, sit up nice and tall and take the left hand behind you. Reach the right arm up and turn towards the left and give that left knee a little bit of a hug as you lengthen the spine and look over the shoulder. Finding the breath into the wave of the twist, the inhalation that lengthens you and the exhalation that softens you. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you're going to come back to the center and extend the legs, just bounce them out again. And just let the fingertips come out from your sides and drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Bring the chin towards the throat. Good. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder, the actual right ear, before I guess it was the left side. And then come back to the center. Big sigh out. Drop the head again. Either side is fine, just do the opposite side. Chin towards the throat. Ear to the shoulder. Letting tension roll off the neck and the shoulders. Come back to the center. So our feet do a lot for us during the day. Let's give back a little bit to the feet. Take your right foot, cross it over your left thigh. Take your left hand and shake hands with your right foot, interlacing the fingers between the toes if you can, or else just holding around the toes if the fingers don't quite fit in. And then circle the foot around the ankle, and you might hear some clicks and clacks, and that's perfectly fine. And then reverse the circle. Good. Just allowing some tension to come out of the feet. They carry us through the days. Then come back to the center. Take the fingers off. Bring the hands to the top of the foot, the thumbs to the bottom. Using your thumbs, just a very simple and gentle massage, pressing into the foot from the heel up to the ball of the foot, any place that needs a little care. Good. And then you can extend the leg. The legs will feel a little different after you've done that. Just notice, pause and notice the feet. And then come to the other side. The left ankle crosses over. Take your right hand, shake hands with your left foot. Circle the ankle around. This side will feel different. We're not symmetrical, and that's just how it is. So give back to this side and be present with this side only at this time. And then take the fingers out, bring the hands over the foot, thumbs to the bottom, and just push the thumbs into the foot, giving yourself a gentle, helpful massage. Good. And then extend that leg. Just feel the feet. They're thanking you now. We can thank the feet as well. Good. And from here, let's come on to the back. So just take yourself onto your back. If you're in bed, you'll have just a few more moments before you drift off to sleep. Shoulders on the mat. Separate your feet. If you're on your mat, separate the feet as wide as the mat. If you're in bed, just a little wider than the hips. Bring the arms out from your shoulders. And just sway the knees side to side, giving yourself a little massage on the low back. And each time the knees drop down, letting out a little sigh. Good. When you next drop the knees over to the left, let both knees fall. The arms can stay by your shoulders or they can come up and over your head. Feel some space come in and feel some softness come in. Bring the knees to the center. Pause for a moment. Drop the knees over to the right. Let the heaviness of the legs give you a little bit of a stretch. Inhale fully and exhale completely. And then come back to the center and just check in with yourself as you prepare for this restful night's sleep. Bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart, and let's just follow the breath. So connecting to the breath. You could even count your breaths from 10 down to 1, like this, if you'd like to, as you fall asleep. Inhale 1, inhale 10. Exhale 10. So moving from a high number to a low number can be very relaxing. Good. Inhale 9. Exhale 9, and just continue with that breath until you come to 0. Then you can begin again, or you might be ready to drift off to sleep. So just allowing this breath to help you close this practice, help you drift off to sleep for a very restful night. Thank you and namaste.